Hi, are you excited?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you get to see yourself in the movie?
Yeah.
Yeah? Did you like it?
Yeah.
You did?
Yeah.
I thought you were so good. You're like a big superstar now. You're gonna go far.
I've been hearing Oscar buzz.
I know. Like my little cousin's gonna surpass me. She's gonna make it, and I'm still here. I'm like, all right, well, I gave her her first gig. Well, thank you for joining us, Callie. Do you have anything you want to say or you want to ask us?
Thank you.
Thank you? Well, thank you.
Thank you for letting me in the movie.
Oh my God, that's so cute.
That's very Thank you for being great.
You're welcome. Remember me when you're a big star.
See ya.
See ya.
Bye.
Oh, that's very sweet.
Oh my gosh, I wasn't expecting her to say that. Her mom probably told her to say that. Actually, it came from the heart.
Let's assume it came from the heart.
Yeah, let's assume it came from the heart. Okay, well, thank you for joining us in this Talkback for episode 4, season 2 of our short scream series, Lost. Please subscribe, click the bell notification so you know as soon as we drop something, you'll catch it right away. And we're dropping a lot of things. You don't want to miss out.
Smash that like button, ring that bell.
Smash the like button, please.
Or we'll smash you.
And thank you for your support. Okay, so I'm Jazmine. I wrote this and I am also in it. And I am also related to the little girl in it. I put her in it. Killian, who are you? What did you do for this?
I don't know. Who am I? I'm Killian. I was shot this. This was my last big outing as a DP for the company. So this was really fun to work on. It was a really simple shoot. It was really nice.
Michael?
Thanks. Awesome. I was proud to be a producer director on this, and working with Killian was amazing because he really knew what he's doing with the cinematography, and working with Callie, the child actor, was a great experience. She really had a liking to acting, which I liked, and she had a great laugh for the role. And obviously, Jazmine's always great to work with. So it was awesome.
Just kidding.
The story elevated what it was with her performance.
Oh, thank you. All right. So let's get right into it.
Heck yeah.
We shot this in my grandmother's apartment. This is the second time we've shot there. It's a very the apartment is basically like this on a
it's on a big old slant.
So it's always a little bit of a challenge to make things look even, you know. Okay.
Ooh.
One.
Lost.
Double checking. Can you guys hear?
Yeah, I could hear that.
Okay.
Yes.
That refrigerator hum gave us a heart attack part of the way through.
Yes. I love the clock in the back.
Yes, I really
So
like
good.
that.
Yeah, this shot is really pretty. Like just like the clock and like the pictures. This is actually my favorite shot in the thing.
Me too.
Yeah.
Just imagine all
Lighting's-
the pictures in the back are pictures of me and my husband, my dead husband, and like family.
Thank you all
stuff.
for
So it just makes it
coming.
extra sad.
For those of you who don't know,
Hmm.
I'm I was John's wife.
We can't fix this.
And he was the best thing that ever happened to me.
But in the background on that the whiteboard in the background, I really wish that as a reference to I Knew You'd Like This Show that you went in and wrote dip on the whiteboard in the background, just really wish that we had thought about that.
You connected. It's in the same universe.
Yeah. Sorry, I just thought about that. I was like, oh, because that's the same thing.
Also, I wear this necklace in another short that hasn't come out yet. So it's another short scream that hasn't come out yet. So it's all connected.
Ah.
Yes.
Oh,
And I did it on purpose.
it's all the same.
But now, like all of you, I have to find a way to move on, and that's what he would have wanted.
I just love the somebody like pouring their heart out and then interrupted with this, and you have to like gather yourself.
Who is it?
Do a very good job with that.
You know what I hate?
Hello?
My hair clip. I really, really hate it. I hate it because it was crooked and nobody said anything. And it was just crooked the whole time.
I didn't notice that it was crooked.
Fine. You didn't notice?
No.
Yeah,
Their character,
That's why we
their
need
char-
people specifically for that on sets.
To check to see if your hair clip is crooked.
Yes.
Yeah.
That would have been useful.
cold boy. Well, I mean, your character's going through a lot, so you know, I think
Yeah,
her life is
makes sense.
right.
I don't
So
like things.
everything's a stylistic choice.
I have to find a way to move on, and
Actually, you know what, everybody? That was on purpose.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it was,
that's
it
what
was
he would have
totally.
wanted.
Yeah. It's an outward reflection of the fact that she's
The
emotionally.
best thing about John
Yes.
Yes.
was his sense of humor. And I know that he made each of you laugh. At least once. I don't know how much longer I can go on without his laugh.
Girl Scout
Well, then,
cookies.
3 rings. It was like
What?
I love this flare.
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
Oh, it's so pretty. Oh, there's my reflection.
Wait, what?
My shadow's on the door, but you can't notice it unless you really look for it.
Oh.
I didn't.
The only thing that's kept me getting up each morning is knowing that I have someone else to
Shadow.
think about now. Before John died, I found out that I was pregnant. And in 7 months, I'll always have a piece of him.
Fun little bit here. We now have a little bit of 1/4-inch foam to put underneath the tripod if it starts to shake like that again. It was just like because the apartment is on a slant, and I believe is there basement units underneath?
No.
No?
No.
Oh, all right. I just assumed that there were because it would the floor shakes a little bit there. And so it's after this I was like, okay. And so now we have like 2 blocks of 1/4-inch foam to put the tripod on.
Nice.
If we have to be like that close, because like for the audience, I am directly over Jazmine's shoulder right now. Like there's like she had no place to move going backwards for this shot.
Movie magic.
Yep.
Sometimes that camera's just up in your face.
The mirror.
In my acting
That mirror
space!
did.
Oh. Anyway. You know, fun fact, this was actually the script was completely different. It was even simpler because originally the activity that I had been doing inside was working on a laptop, working on my script for Raven. By the way, Raven comes out April 30th. Fun fact.
Yeah, watch it. It's
Anyway.
gonna be good.
And so I was just gonna be typing up on a laptop and then have this whole thing happen, but like just me working on a laptop. So we changed it because we wanted the little girl to grab something from me, and for that to be a reason that I chase after her. So like there was nothing that I could think of that would justify that. Like what would I have around the laptop that I would grab that had sentimental feel for me to run after the little girl. There was nothing except for the laptop, and that would be so weird if I just grabbed the laptop and then she grabbed the laptop from me, you know what I'm saying? So I had to change like the whole activity there. So the whole script was changed like 2 days before, and I had 2 days to prep this.
You did a great job.
Yeah. And
Thank you.
And if you're gonna chase after a kid, it's like you have to be in a right state to do that. It has to be something that like is so deeply offensive, you know.
Well,
that actually...
I mean, I guess if you want the audience to like you, yeah. I, on the other hand, would just chase after a child.
Yeah, I've chased after children.
Yeah.
For no reason.
They keep playing Ding Dong Ditch with me, yeah, I'm gonna chase them down. I'm not gonna do anything. I'm just gonna scare them a little bit.
Hey, get out of here!
Get off my lawn!
Off my lawn! Are we that old now?
Are you lost, little girl? Hmm? Where are your parents? Stop ringing my doorbell! Oh!
I love how...
And I know that I'll always have a piece of him.
What was that? What did you say, Michael?
I love how like flustered your character is. I love how flustered your character ends up being after that, after trying to get back into it, especially since you just admitted that like you're basically pregnant, and it's like your character is so frustrated with like this little girl that's like being, you know, obviously just a child and you know, obviously a bad kid, but and now it's like your character is pregnant too, so I think it just adds a layer to it. That's a lot of fun. I don't know. So.
And I know that he will always watch over us.
Oh, fun fact about this. I don't know if you can hear it in the sound mix. There's a bass drop in those when somebody's hammering on the door. I gave Meredith, who's our fantastic editor, love you, Meredith.
Meredith.
Woo! I gave her, because the thumps weren't working as well as we wanted them to, so I was like, can you add, and I gave her like 2 bass drops. I was like, one of these during it to emphasize it, and she timed it perfectly with the first thump, so it just makes it sound like it's hit like super heavy.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's a like a musical bass drop that happens there. Like we're about to start playing like a dubstep song.
I was gonna say it took a while to get the right music.
Yes.
Wasn't it like 2 or 3 different songs before we were like, okay, this is
Yeah, I eventually had to go through and I had to find every piece of music. Well, sorry, I found the sad music at the beginning, the rumble that we use, and the bass drops, and then she found the like bit of music that's playing right here. And like just really figuring out where all of them go to create the feeling of it being like scored like a film as opposed to just like a soundtrack playing in the background.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it took like 4 iterations of this for us to finally get the music right.
Yeah, I think we got it.
I think so too.
Feels nice.
Go in there. What?
Hey!
I don't know if Michael, I don't know if you noticed this. He does not show up in the mirror.
Yeah, I think that's one of the coolest things. I hope the audience notices that.
Oh, this mirror?
Yep, she doesn't show up in that mirror. I asked Meredith if she could go through when the little girl comes down. I was like, can you key out her reflection? No, nothing. And then Jazmine is in the mirror when she comes down.
Yeah. Nice.
Cool. Although you do see her in this reflection.
There's nothing we could have done about that.
Yeah.
Done. Yeah. With the doll, I'll keep that. Love it. Little creepy laugh.
Yep.
Boy, I wanted to put her at first when I told her parents about this concept. They were like, "Oh," like I don't know if I want to imply that she died. You know, I mean, as parents, I can understand, but I'm like, I really want to use a little girl in one of these short screams because just little girls are just creepy.
Yeah.
So you know, I wanted to make it as simple as possible. So I thought her ringing a doorbell and running away would be okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't put her in any like dead makeup or have her say anything evil or creepy, which I would have preferred. But this works also.
Yeah, this was really interesting from like a post-production standpoint. I think both you and Michael will agree because the short in and of itself, if left to its own devices, feels just like it's less like ooh spooky scary as it is like a little scary and very like sad and kind of sweet. And so like to create the like the feeling that we were wanting out of this, it was just like a lot of figuring out like how to order the shots and then like how to let the music or have the music help inform the tone a little bit. So it was like I think it was just a really cool learning experience for us as like as a team going into the post-production thing and being like, okay, because I think there is a world in which this is edited in an entirely different fashion, that this isn't really a horror sketch or like a horror short, but I think that like it, because the way we edit it and the tone that we wanted for it, it is. I just think it's really cool.
Yeah, for sure. And that's how I kind of expected it to be, that with adding the music and like any sound effects and stuff like that, always add stuff. And I really wanted to up the creepiness. And that definitely did that.
Yeah. I really like this one.
I think that
go ahead, Michael.
I think the banging the banging noise is just, it kind of adds that supernatural flair that reminds me of The Haunting, when they are in the room together, the lead characters, and the banging starts happening across the wall and to the actual the door kind of thing. I just thought it'd be a cool premise to have like a banging that like obviously shouldn't come from a little girl kind of thing. So I think adds that little creepiness that needs to be there, rather than the little girl looking like like from like an anime or from like a Japanese horror where they're all gray and have really long hair or anything like that. I'd like that we just went with a plain little girl, and just emotional roller coaster going on, because I think the audience is frustrated by this ding dong ditch, and then at the same point then it's like, oh, the little girl's dead and she's a ghost, and it's like, that's obviously sad, but at the same point then you're like, oh, but her husband just died, maybe her husband will be able to visit her or something like that. I don't know, there's like, it depends on how romantic you are kind of thing, on how you see it.
The husband would visit her. Maybe there's a short scream coming out about that. I don't know.
Mm.
Tune in.
I wouldn't know anything
Right.
about that.
I wouldn't.
Yeah, no, I one of my favorite things about this particular one is that it is a different tone to a lot of the other stuff that we've done. And I think in general, season 2 for short screams is us figuring out ways to do horror differently.
Yeah.
Like finding different tonalities for it and stuff like that. And it's just very cool, very fun. Big fan. And I like that this is not,
Cool. Great working with everybody.
yeah. But I like that this is not, like a typical horror short.
Yeah.
It doesn't build to like a big jump scare. It doesn't do it. It's just like simple and haunting and a little sad. Yeah.
So yeah. So thank you for joining us in this commentary / talkback. I have 2 more shorts coming out with you, Michael, right? So then there's
Yes.
2 more I have coming out that I did with Michael. And yeah, just please stick around, keep supporting us, follow us on social media,
Tell
check
your
out our
friends.
Patreon. Yeah, share, tell your friends, support art and horror, especially if you love horror, support it.
Yeah, especially on YouTube. The YouTube algorithm is really unkind to horror. It like actively tries to bury horror. So yeah.
That's
Yeah.
And to echo Killian, it's every single short is so different in terms of tone, in terms of the subject matter. So definitely check it out and stick around because there's definitely going to be one that you're going to definitely fall in love with, no matter what your taste is.
Yeah,
that's true. There's something for everyone. I feel like we've been pretty versatile.
Yeah, and you piggybacking off of what Jazmine says, like interact with us, like and comment on stuff. Let us know what you like, share the stuff because if there's stuff that we do that you guys really enjoy, the only way that we'll know is if you let us know. So let us know.
Yeah, tell us what you think. Maybe just leave a comment about my crooked damn hair clip. What are your feelings about the hair clip? Because I hate it. I hate that it's crooked.
No, it was a choice, Jazmine. It's an artistic choice.
All right. But anyway, thank you guys again. And yeah.
Thank you.
Awesome. Until next time.
Yep. Hey, everybody. Thank you all for watching. It really means a lot. If you like what we do and you want to see more, please visit our page or click on the suggested video here on the screen. And please consider hitting those like and subscribe buttons. It does a ton to help us out. I also wanted to tell you that we've launched a Patreon. It does take a lot of time, energy, and a not insignificant amount of money to bring you all of this content. So, if you enjoy our channel and would like to see us grow, please consider joining our Patreon. All of our patrons get a special listing here at the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching.